You're going to be tired, you're going to be exhausted, and that's kind of like part of the fun in a way.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Race to Inbound. I'm Mark here from Tango, and we are meeting with the greatest minds in everything HubSpot, RevOps, sales, the people that you want to talk to, racing to inbound. It's an F1 theme. And today, I'm so excited to welcome our guest. Please introduce yourself to the people.
Hey everyone, I'm Kim Hacker. I am COO at Arrows. We are a HubSpot app partner, and this is going to be our fourth inbound.
All right, so we're going with like an F1 racing theme this year. So let's talk about what brings you back to the track each year. Why do you keep coming back to inbound?
Obviously, we have business reasons of being there because we're an app partner. We're meeting with HubSpot customers, prospects, people like that. But for me personally, the thing that I love most about inbound is talking to people like you, Mark. It's like the one time. So I mentioned this is our fourth year going, and the first year we knew basically no one. And so we were just kind of like meeting people. The second year we knew a few more people, third year a few more. And this year I feel like we are like very deep in the HubSpot world. We know a ton of people, and I personally just can't wait to see all the people that we only get to see in person once per year and just talk to everyone and kind of see what they're up to.
Let's talk about your pit strategy. Again, it's an F1 racing theme. If you were the race engineer for Arrows at Inbound, how do you help people prepare for Inbound? What are your expert tips and tricks to be your best at Inbound?
I think go into it with a goal in mind. I think, like I said, our first year, we were like, let's just show up and kind of see what happens. And it was great. And honestly, like, even if you don't have a goal, like the show is going to be amazing. There's so much good content. There's so many amazing people there. So if you're looking to learn about specific topics, go in and kind of plan that and plan the sessions that you want to attend that are about that topic. If you're looking to network, figure out what like happy hours and external kind of things are going on, because that's like the best opportunity to do those kind of things. And then also go in being open to what you find, because I think sometimes you'll find new things and talk to new people that you couldn't have ever even really anticipated. And I think that's kind of where a lot of the magic happens. My approach to inbound also. So I'm generally like an introvert, but I like really put my extrovert hat on for inbound, and I think you kind of need to do that. So my thing is like I hit inbound hard, meaning like I'm going to be all there, and so I'm going to get there in the morning, I'm going to be out and kind of like mingling and networking with people throughout the night, basically. And then my other tip is like don't make weekend plans after inbound because like I need to like have nothing going on afterwards so I can get back to like who I am as a person. You're going to be tired, you're going to be exhausted, and that's kind of like part of the fun in a way.
Hey, it's Mark, and if you're headed to Inbound this year, the Tango team and I would love to see you. Click the link in the comments below to learn more about registering for our happy hour or our morning donut happy hour, or just swing by the Tango booth to see the team. I'm Mark. Let's Tango.
Every year at Inbound, HubSpot is known for releasing huge updates, something new, something big. What are you hoping to see this year in terms of HubSpot updates at Inbound?
I really don't know. I feel like sometimes there have been, like in previous years, there's been kind of hints where like we all kind of are like, oh, maybe it'll be something with this. I think we all know it's going to be something about AI. That's been their focus for a long time, and especially this year. So there's going to be some version of big things happening with AI, I would guess. But I really don't know. I'm pretty. I think the keynote will be fun, and all of the presentations by HubSpot will be really fun to find out what's going on.
Yeah, that is an interesting thing about Inbound is like, yes, you have big names like Amy Poehler, President Barack Obama, but then it's like people go nuts for the keynote. Like when we're
Oh,
talking
100%.
just tech and software, people are going nuts.
I have to say for myself, I will not miss the keynote, and I actually have never gone to any of like the celebrity talks.
They get these rock star speakers, but the real rock stars are Yamini, Dharmat. Let's talk pole position. What is your wish for Inbound this year? It could be something you hope HubSpot releases. It could be a connection to be made. It could be an outcome. What's like your Inbound wish that will make you win Inbound in your mind?
I think for me, one of the things that I'm personally most excited about is we have started working a lot more closely with HubSpot solutions partners in the last year. And so I talk to them on Zoom all the time, and I know they're all basically going to be at Inbound this year. So I think for me, honestly, like that is my biggest thing is like seeing all of them in person, talking about what's going on in HubSpot. I think that's kind of the fun of the keynote too, is like that's how the show starts, and then we all kind of talk about it through the rest of it. Like, oh, that was interesting that this is kind of the theme, or this is the thing that they're working on. And so I think for me, it is really just like deepening the connections with meeting new people for sure, but also deepening the connections with the people that we already know is like the number that I'm focused on and excited about.
All right, we're going to wrap up with a lightning round. These are quick response questions. They're going to come at you quick. They might make you think. I'm sure they will. Here we go. Which is your track of choice, San Francisco or Boston?
I think I'm always going to love Boston, but we'll see. We'll see.
Who knows? Who
Yeah.
knows? Who knows? In real life, who's your pit crew? Who are the people that keep you going every day, either at work, at not at work? Who is your real life pit crew?
We have a really awesome small team at Arrow, so I have to say that is like one of the best parts for us. And for me, I've never worked at a startup this small, but working really, really closely with our team. And kind of back to the HubSpot point, we have been so focused on HubSpot, so our whole team is like HubSpot experts. So we all have like context around what's being talked about at inbound, all of that stuff. So definitely our internal team. And then obviously family and friends. There's so many people that listen to me talk about all of this stuff and are like supporting me and kind of helping me get through all of this stuff too.
What's the most underrated session format at Inbound? You know, they've got the big stage talks, the sessions, the academy labs. What do you think is the most underrated session type?
I don't know about underrated. I know, so I'm actually doing one of the sessions this year and it's a debate. And I don't think I've seen a debate before. I don't know if it's a new session format, but I think those will be interesting because I think it's always fun to hear like hot takes and kind of like unconventional information. So I'm curious to see how people think about the debates this year.
I can't wait. Anybody watching this, go check out Kim's session. If it's not already sold out, which it might be, check it out.
Yeah.
What is that checkered flag? Are you there to network? Are you there to learn? Are you there to party? What is your inbound win?
I'm 100% there to network. That is like my number one thing. The more people I can talk to and the kind of deeper conversations that I can have with people, the better. And that will be a successful inbound for me.
You know, it's funny. I use you all as an example when I talk about inbound, and I talk about it because anytime I've interacted with you all in real life, like we chat online a lot, but it's, you know, sometimes it's easy to get distracted, but when I'm talking with you or Daniel, it's like you're always right there. So it's almost like the word networking to some people might sound a little like it's just meeting with people. You and the team at Arrows are just you're so human, so kind, so smart, so awesome. And so I feel it when I get to talk to you, and I can't wait to see you in San Francisco.
That's so sweet. We feel the same about you.
Hey, all right. And that's a wrap for Pit Stop, the race to inbound. Thank you so much, Kim from Arrows, for joining us. Kim, any parting words for people going to inbound, or if they're missing out on inbound, any parting words?
I think if it's your first time, I know that's a big thing for people, is like, it's such an awesome community. The HubSpot community in general is so awesome, and all of those people are there at inbound, so it's super welcoming. Don't be intimidated. Go up and talk to anyone, and I think people will take care of you, so don't be worried.
It is. It is the kindest conference on the planet, and we will see you there. Be sure, folks that are watching, go stop by the Arrows, see the Arrows team, stop by the Tango booth. We have the Donut Happy Hour. We have a happy hour with you all on that Tuesday. So we hope to see you all there, and we'll see you in San Francisco.
Click the link in the comments below to learn more about registering for our happy hour or our morning donut happy hour, or just swing by the Tango booth to see the team. I'm Mark. Let's Tango.